Okay, the blank slate. What we're gonna do now is walk around the house and take a look at everything. So you can see sort of what the walls look like, and hopefully we can make some decisions as to best way to lay out a couple things. I have a few questions. But otherwise, I think we're in good shape. We'll start in the back of the house by the master bathroom. That'll make the most sense. Sorry about the apple. I'm a little hungry. All right, here we go. So, here's me again. Hi. Here is master bath. Floor's wet because it's the only remaining water in the house. So that's what I use to wash my hands. But rest assured, not a big deal. Reset the toilet too, so that we could have a toilet, as opposed to not having a toilet, which would be bad. See here as well, I'm covering up all your floor vents. An example of some of the shoddy workmanship of the previous contractor. He cut the opening too big for the floor register and framed the doorway right over it, so I had to go with the smaller vent. So I'll patch that in for you. You can see the top of your countertop's been removed, sinks are gone. What might be kind of a fun thing to do and save this mirror, because it's a nice mirror and it's a perfectly good mirror, is put something up here, maybe do a little 1/4-inch ply, and then when we put our backsplash, do a backsplash that covers this gold trim, and then we'll just run a bead of caulk and call that good. That way you can save the mirror. Don't think we'll be as lucky with the medicine cabinets. We do have this gold trim here, which you probably want to get rid of. So I'm going to leave the vanity light for now. It provides really good light, be good for working. Then when we switch it out, we'll switch it out. I cut the seam right here. You can see your carpet protection is down. That's where somewhere in there, probably a little further into the carpet, but we can make that adjustment later. That's where the tile will start. And here, also cut the carpet at the door threshold. This is my clothing. This is where I change. And the towel that I've been using, which they left here. And a couple trash cans that were underneath the sink. Alright, and my dirty laundry. Ooh. Alright, moving on. Over here in the master bedroom, see I've got a bunch of carpet protection down. Here against this wall, I opened up a big old hole for the plumbers. Too big, but that's alright. I'll patch it all back. And that's your hot and cold in and your valve, which we're going to switch out. And the head up here, we're going to go with a mowing troll, which gives you a little bit more control over your hots and colds. Should like it. Carpet protection all down the hall. You can see out here there's put a little remnant of the carpet over your vinyl, and then out there is the dumpster, which I move in every day and fill up. Into the guest bath. Floor's off. Again, your register's covered. Oh, the reason I'm doing the register covering is so that sawdust and crap doesn't get into it. It's one of those green things. It improves your indoor air quality so that when you do fire up your furnace, you're not breathing a bunch of construction debris. Isn't that nice? Alright, so here we go. This is off. Again, we can probably do the same thing to save the mirror. I'm going to keep the vanity light. Dun-da-dun. And the walls are down. We put some proper sheetrock. They just had standard sheetrock up here. I'm going to put a moisture-resistant sheetrock, not green board, but there's a new product that the local building departments here are requiring that we use, that I will put there. Your valve and shower head are going to get switched out. And also, I protected your tub by taking padding from the carpet, wrapping it over, and then putting a piece of plywood over top of, so that as I did the demo, we'd salvage your tub or we wouldn't hurt your tub. In the back here, this is kind of fun. This is the back of your furnace. Or not furnace, but fireplace. So you can see how they did it. Looks like that can have pretty much direct contact there with wood almost. We usually can't do that nowadays. But in any case, you got that. Alright, moving on. Onward and upward. Oh. This is my room. There's the sleeping bag. There's my stuff. Again, I'm covering up all the floor vents so that we don't have construction debris that we're breathing. Dust and stuff later. Here is the powder room. Well, here is the closet. Don't get quite the wide angle view with a camera that you do in person. Here's the line, the old plate line. Here's where I opened up a 2'8" section of your door, of your wall, which will accommodate a 2'6" door. Kind of scooted that stud over there a little bit. And you got, it looks like a doorbell or something. It says trans here. I'll talk to my electrician about it, but we can, locate it up above the door. It's no problem. Here I cut your vinyl floor, and I haven't stripped the sheetrock yet, but I'll fill in this wall cavity here. I think I've got that pretty much lined up where it should be. Here again, you can see how much space you have for your laundry area. You got these great uppers. You got this window. You're gonna have a whole wall over here. It's a massive area. We also have a lot of extra cabinets and stuff, so I've been holding on to everything. So here's the cabinet that was able to pull apart in close to one piece. Well, yeah, in one piece that the range and everything stood in. There's your dishwasher, which you're saving, your hood, and all this other stuff, which I'm going to try to get to appliance recycler. I've been pulling off things kind of in one piece, so I'm going to put things back together at some point here in your garage, give you a little work area. Saving some of the tile here too. So if we ever decide to do a mosaic in the future, we've got some of the original tile. There's your mantle. That's all off. And again, your old pantry right there. And some of the other cabinetry. And some of the doors that we're using. And the toilet from the guest bathroom. That's going to be reinstalled. We'll switch out that tacky brass handle, but that's it. And I've attached the hardware to the doors. Oh, and here's your screen door. Screen door with its hardware right there and the little duct tape, which hopefully will fit on maybe that door right there, and we'll just be able to reuse it, which would be pretty cool. So walking through one of the three entrances into your powder room, we'll go out this way, go back in this way, go around one more time, and here, okay, the living room. Dun dun dun. All right, so let's start with living room. So your mantle's gone. Yeah, carpet's up. Again, your floor vents are covered. Kitchen. Countertops up. Big old heavy. They had a lot of mortar in there, but came up all right. Your middle cabinet here, your stove is gone. So is the upper. Let's see what else. All this stuff on this wall is gone, including the range and that little upper and lower there, and where the fridge was here. The pantry's gone. Oh, I haven't opened up the wall here yet. I'll do that tomorrow. That's where you're going to have your banquette, right in this area. And floor's up. Oh, another not so good thing about the way the house is put together originally. You can see from the way the floor is set up here, they actually ran the particle board underneath the cabinets, which is a no-no. Which means that I'm having to make cuts, which you can see along the way here, in order to not damage the cabinets when I pull up the board. So now that I've got the majority left, I'll have to go back in and do it a second time to make sure I do a careful job. I can also peel off this first veneer, which I've done in a couple instances, in order to make sure I'm not damaging anything. So that's what's going on there. Not ideal, but it's working. Anything else? I gotta skin the ceiling here too. Do that tomorrow.